And then the next, I'll say, oh, yeah, I have no doubt they'll fucking use it because it was pretty much like she like two or three times they propped against me, kissed, hugged me, and then blah, blah. It was always when she was saying sorry, like, oh, sorry, baby, like, blah, blah, kiss, 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 da, da, da. Like, that's quite an intimate place to kiss somebody.
And if you like somebody, or the neck, yeah, definitely. If you like somebody and they're doing that to you, then you're going to be like, yeah. And everyone knows that.
And she knows I already feel like a massive idiot over this situation. And when she flirts with me all day long and then acts like, oh, I hope they don't edit this to look like I fancy you.
That's kind of a kick in the teeth.
She knows I feel like an idiot enough. It makes me feel like even more of an idiot.
That's what...
My friends are going to be fucking horrified. They're going to be horrified. I don't act like this on the outside. I like to see myself as a bit of a Casanova. Now I realise I'm not a Casanova.
It looks like the only...
I'm an embarrassment.
But no, Shabby. This is a very high intense situation, and you're being like you're in a different awkward position. What I think the best thing is to do, which I would do if I was you, just take my advice, is pull Kiva out here, go and sit there, and say, look. Can you just be real with me and tell me exactly where I stand? Because then you can work things out.
Yeah, do you like me or don't you like me? If you don't like me, then stop fucking flirting with me.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what your reason for doing it is, but it ain't cool.
Because I did say...
And if you do like me...
But she might fancy that's why she flirts with you, but she knows nothing's going to happen because she's got a boyfriend.
But then she shouldn't flirt with me.
Yeah.
But she probably can't help herself.
But then she should say that then.
If you fancied someone in here, you flirt with them, but you know I'm not going to take it any further because they've got Terry on the outside, but you still think, yeah, but you still fit, so I'm still going to flirt with you. Do you know what I mean?
But then I wouldn't then say to that person that I was flirting with, I hope they don't edit me bad. I hope they don't make it look like this. Because I'd be thinking about, especially...
But you would, because then you'd be worrying about Terry.
But you're saying it, but that person who I'm flirting with has to really like me. And if they really like me, then and I am flirting with them, I've got to give them enough respect to say to them, you do realise that this is just, it's not real. Just for their own self, you know.
That's the thing. I don't think... I feel like she doesn't want to give me a definite answer about anything. I mean, not that I've asked her, because I actually do have respect for her and her boyfriend. I do. If I wanted to push this more, I would have. You know I could have pushed this more. I'd have been like, Kiva, I really fucking like you. So, here it is. I want to be with you, so leave your fucking boyfriend and be with me. Or let's just fucking forget the old thing and just be like normal friends.
Yeah.
Which doesn't involve grabbing boobs and kissing each other's neck.
Yeah.
Because I've not done that to anybody else in here, and I've not seen her do it to anybody else in here. And she is good friends with other people in here aside from...
Well, I'm here and she's never grabbed my boobs or kissed my neck. And I said to her, you've never done... She goes, I do it with everyone. I said, well, you've never done it to me. Then she tried to grab my boobs.
I don't think she does do it with everyone.
No, she tried... After I asked her, because I said to her, Kiva, you've got to be careful because how it can look, and obviously I'm a friend of both of yours, I can even see how it could possibly be looked at. So you've got to be careful. She goes, I grab everyone's boobs. And then she tried to grab my boob. I said, get off. and then she was like, oh, and then maybe that's why she's gone in the bedroom and now thinking over everything. And she had a little bit of wine.
Then it was like, all right for a second, blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah, I maybe shouldn't have said about lusty confessions in the diary room, but I'm kind of...
But what you say...
As much as I really like her, I'm kind of at ease with... I was at ease with the situation now. Yeah, it's been difficult. Yeah, it's still difficult.
But if every time you get in at ease and she's giving you a come on, then you're going... It's not really helping your emotions.
I do feel like I'm getting a come on. And the hardest thing about being here is that I felt these things. I felt her reciprocating and not being able to say anything because of her boyfriend. Well, you know what? Bollocks. Because I don't really feel like she's, for good or bad reason, I don't really feel like she's given me that much respect towards my feelings. So, no, I'm not saying anything bad. I still, you know...
It could even be the fact that she wants her cake in my hair. And I'm like, seriously.
I'll be back in a sec.
Because for me, like, it's not... We're in this house and we're excluded from everyone and we need... You need some kind of comfort.
Fit to look
and then
at.
when you walk past in the Beckham shirt, and I've always loved Beckham. Always. It's like they did it on purpose. And then I was like...
They've done it just for you?
Yeah. Literally, I was looking like this and you walked past the mirror and I saw it. I went,
well, hi there, Pasha.
I was just like... But since then I've had to, like, for me, like, it's the person I like. Beckham is who I've always really liked.
Yeah.
And then when I see him, I'm like, and then when he does this in my head, I'm like, yeah. And I just don't want to forever to be in a position where it could ever possibly look because I've been thinking about it all day.
What? Because you just think, oh, I think he's fit, and like I know you would never do anything
But I know
like
that,
Terry
like-
means the world to you.
Yeah.
But like, you mean you don't want to be like, I didn't do that just in case short you're going to.
Yeah. So now I'm like.
No, don't be daft.
But that's what worried. I've been thinking about it
No,
all day. But
don't.
obviously, like Terry knows that.
How long have you been with Terry for?
6 years.
God, he well knows. Like,
Yeah.
he probably knew when he had his
When he
pregnancy.
walked in.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, of course.
You are so not the
But then
type
when
to
I was
do anything
sleeping,
like that.
when I was sleeping in bed with Mario's like, why don't we all sleep in the bed together? And I went,
you thought
no.
no.
No, I literally just,
Yeah.
I went, no. And
No, don't do this to me, no! No! Stay in your own bed!
literally, that's what's going through my head. And then I just said to John, no disrespect, but obviously Mario's fine because he's gay, so
Yeah.
it's fine. I said, I can't have you in the same bed as me because you're straight guy. And he's like, no, I totally understand. And I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, no, don't
No.
worry about that.
But then when he took off his top,
It should be alright, just gonna wait for it to come out of the diary room.
but when he came out without a top on, I was like... And I just don't want to ever... But you can't help but look, can you? It's
No. You know, God, Terry knows, she's known you for 6 years, he knows that you're not
Terry
going to
was
go
here
and do
right now, I
anything.
would not even be thinking.
I know. He'd be like, come on, get in, you bitch.
You want to be a wife, do you? Do you?
No, don't you worry like that, then.
Oh, good. I've been thinking about that for a
No,
while.
it's not bad.
Now,
Oh, what time is it? All I want to do is go to bed, man. It's 1:20. I can't stop eating it. It's actually annoying me.
Oh, pass me another.
sick.
I need to stop eating, full stop. Because there's people in this house starving and I'm just eating for the sake of it. Who do I think I am?
I'm eating for the sake of it, though.
Who's starving in this house?
John James.
Starving?
Yeah, because he's got a really high metabolism. He eats loads.
My head is so itchy.
What is Mario doing?
Do you think he'll be okay? I mean, is he really, did her
Oh.
vagina really flash?
I didn't see it. I was out here and I did not see it flash. Oh, Dave doesn't know. He only spoke to them for 4 minutes. I was here for the whole thing. Dave's just...
When you're making this sausage, do you need olive oil on the pan?
I doubt it.
No, they should let out fat themselves. Put one in for me, babes.
Do you want to just share it? Because there was one left in the packet.
Yeah, I'll just have a little one bite or something. I feel absolutely sick.
I think she probably is quite genuinely upset about flashing her beaver on TV, though.
But in her mind, you know when you think that you flashed it and you haven't really?
Did she or did she not
I
flash
never
her
saw it. I
beaver?
was sitting here the whole time watching her and I
Never saw it.
Let's get this straight.
She was never in the position to know.
Where's the lighter, F?
She doesn't know for certain whether she's flashed her vagina. She doesn't know for certain. She doesn't know, and she's...
Sunshine should be fine.
But no way I'd go to Big Brother and give them, like,
The
They
thing
might
is,
not
if you give him a
notice.
diary room piece to back it up,
Then there you go.
then
Bob's
it's
your uncle.
definitely being
But I
used.
wonder, wait, what I
They might
what
blur
I
it
said about
out.
is I wonder how she's actually asked Big Brother if she's flushed. Like,
I'm just wondering if I flushed my vagina.
Did you catch?
Get worse, innit?
I know what it's like to have an intense crush on somebody.
Yeah.
And it gets worse the more they don't pay any attention to you.
Yeah. I mean, it's just her way of flirting, you know. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. Everyone flirts out in different ways, you know. If I fancy someone, I barely speak to them, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I'm very, very shy.
Can't imagine you
If I
being
fancied
shy.
someone, they wouldn't know that I fancied them. I find it very hard to show, but some people, like, do all. And it's just because she just wants to laugh and just to get on with him. But she's pretty upset then, isn't she?